Like when you realize Christmas is over, and you're gonna get no more cool shit. Yeah, so you know.
Seriously, that's it.
Sometimes you get cool shit, and then sometimes you get pulvora negra.
Yep. Which sounds like the Latin name for an STD, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see it. But yeah, the name sold me alone. I was like, all right.
Oh yeah, that's where you got confused because earlier you thought I saw this, and what I said is, I caught that.
Oh,
so, yeah, it's a miscommunication.
Hey, kids, if you're pulvora negra, if your pulvora is negra, go see a doctor immediately.
Yeah, that shit's gonna drop off.
The more you know.
Well, you know what? I want to skip back to Coast because I know he's running out of time with us right now. What else did you see that you wanted to talk about?
New Kids Turbo. Anybody see that?
No, but everybody is talking about it.
Wow. Okay, you talk about. Let's see here. How can I sum this up? If Beavis and Butthead managed to rape Joe Dirt and leave that bastard child somewhere in the Netherlands at a fucking disco club.
This sounds awesome, right?
And listening to and also listening to We Ain't Gonna Take It No More.
I love that could be a description, meaning that it's the worst piece of shit you've ever seen,
or the best,
thing.
It really is the best thing I've ever seen. These guys these guys you. I would love to see the script. I honestly love to see a copy of the script, just so I can see at the end of every line somebody writing in with a red pen, cunt and homo at the end of every fucking line. Because this
so it sounds like a Leon.
Oh wow, yeah, it sounds like if John Rubio ever wrote a movie. Yeah, except this one is about a bunch of fucking losers who managed to live. 5 guys who have the greatest mullets in the world with the best mustaches. They all managed to lose their job all around the same time. They all decide to live with each other, and they think that the world is nothing but awesomeness due to the fact that they can get unemployment benefits from the government. But the thing is that they party too hard, so they get really pissed off.
Decide
to go and tell the government, hey, give me some more fucking money. They say, no, you're cut off. So these guys are like, hey, you know what? Fuck you. We're not paying for shit ever again. So they go on this week-long fucking just spree of just taking whatever they want.
Meanwhile, Coast going,
and the thing is,
so it's more of a we are gonna take it.
Yeah,
all of it.
And of course, the police can't do anything because they're Dutch police. I guess you can't do shit.
What's the old Robin Williams show?
They never
stop,
or
else they stop again.
I guess they never saw Lethal Weapon or something. I don't know, but these guys just go fucking ape shit crazy, do what they want, and the government.
Lethal Weapon 2, by the way.
And the government has to get involved to put a stop to these guys, which means I'd be spoiling the movie, but oh wow, you have to see this. This movie, I was laughing my ass off. The
nice.
guy, when they did the intro, they're like, maybe you guys won't understand anything. We understand. Us Americans understood it all.
Yeah, we understand wanting something for nothing.
Yes.
Sure.
And
taking whatever. Let me get this straight. The Americans aren't going to understand a bunch of assholes who take whatever they want, regardless of what the government tells them to do.
With mullets.
With mullets?
Yes. Oh man, but that movie was a fun fucking ride that I would love to go on again.
Nice.
That's definitely that's a party movie.
Nice.
Plenty of offensive shit to piss off everyone. I mean, it's not for your sensitive.
It looked like it was even kind of punk rock from the trailer.
It very much, it very much is a very punk rock movie. It has like an 80s feel to it too. I don't know if it's because of the mullets or what.
Like the last time there was punk rock.
Yeah.
Because it's the Netherlands and it never stopped being the 80s there.
Yeah, it's like post-punk.
Co-host.
Great fucking film, and I gotta go, actually.
All right, man.
Thank you.
No, I was just going to say, I'm really surprised you like this because you're so delicate.
He is a flower, isn't he?
I am.
Go on, hover away, you bastard.
All right, well, I'm going to bloom and go check out Juan of the Dead.
All right, man. All right,
guys.
We'll talk about that a little while you're gone.
Hopefully I'll see you guys when I'm dead. All right.
We're not going to robot heaven. Nope.
So, I believe, Brian, it is your turn to take the film. Have you had time to actually watch anything in between all your work?
Every time I see him, he's out there hovering over his laptop bitching about something.
Yeah, I am. This is a stressful, fantastic fest, but I'm getting a lot of work done, and it's all for a good cause, my rent.
It's like, what are you, curing diabetes with your reviews or something?
No, not at all. Let's see. Today I didn't see much, but yesterday, oh my God, I saw You're Next.
Oh, you son of a
got
bitch.
to see that. Okay,
Holy shit. Son of a bitch.
My badge has a picture of me holding up the Step Up 3 Blu-ray, which a friend of mine was like, you do realize the lead actress from that is actually here this year. I was like, no, really?
Okay, let me explain a couple things about Your Next.
Still didn't get you laid, did it?
No.
All right.
First of all, it's made by the same people who did A Horrible Way to Die, which Cyrus and I disagree on.
We do.
But
I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it.
But wait till you hear the premise here.
I like some of it.
Basically what it is all this family is reuniting for the first time in many years. It's mother, father, 3 sons and a daughter, and their significant others coming together in one house, and all of a sudden these mask-wearing, home-invading, homicidal maniacs start picking them off one by one.
That sounds already more exciting than A Horrible Way to Die.
It's a lot more exciting than A Horrible Way. I love the movie, but yeah, you can definitely say this is more exciting. It stars Barbara Crampton.
Oh, see?
From Beyond,
Who
the Reanimator.
is still hot.
Oh, my God.
She's
now,
like 60.
Now, I know that you know her. Brian,
I do, actually.
And maybe we can be lucky enough to get her on mic at some point for all this is
yeah, she's still in town, definitely.
But yeah, I got to, she walked right past me and I was like, holy shit, she is still just as, you know what, I tell you what, I would like to give her head.
Yeah. Cyrus is going to sever his own head and plant it in her crotch and say, as I said earlier, more passion.
No, she and I met via the ridiculousness that is Twitter, and we've been talking, and she's actually a big fan of
This is the first person you met via Twitter that didn't have a dick.
Yes, exactly.
Surprise penis.
Well, yeah, when I met them in person and they said they were a woman, and then they didn't have a dick.
Sorry, continue.
Anyway.
How nice of you to remind him of this.
She is a big fan of all the Austin film geeks, so if you live in Austin and you're a listener or you're a friend of ours, follow Barbara Crampton. She will keep track of all your conversations, and she's just such a sweet lady to talk to, and she loves the recommendations that we give her for horror movies to watch, and it was like meeting a pen pal. It wasn't like meeting a celebrity.
Tell our listeners who she is, what she's been in.
Oh, well, yeah, Reanimator, From Beyond, Shopping Mall, which I fucking love.
Shopping Mall, I gotta see that shit again. It's been too long.
She's been in a lot of...
Wasn't it also called Killbots?
Yes, it was also good. She was in a lot of Stuart Gordon movies. I think she was in Castle Freak.
Good night.
Don't mention that one.
Yeah, but she's such a sweet lady. And in this movie, she plays the mom. And it has A.J. Bowen, of course, who is also one of our
heroes.
Yeah, I kind of feel like an ass now because I'm realizing that all these people are people I know.
Guess who the new Carlisle is?
Doesn't matter. He's not on the site anymore.
Well, somebody's going to fill those name-dropping shoes.
Right, yeah, exactly.
We can use his real name now, I think.
Okay. Cargill.
But anyway,
oh shit, he just appeared.
What makes this movie
Right?
so awesome, and I shit you not, you're going to think I'm talking out of my ass. Oh god, I'm blanking on her name.
And it's gone.
The girl from Step Up 3D.
I don't know her name. She's just
Charlie.
hot. And she's 3 feet tall. Apparently.
Charlie, I believe it's Levinson. Charlie kicks so much ass in this movie.
Oh, is she like a fighter?
She
or
is.
Just awesome?
You find out like it's not a surprise, but like it's like the family's completely inept. They don't know what to do. But fucking out of nowhere, like she decides that she's not going to be a victim. And holy fucking shit, man.
That sounds like it's going to make me very happy.
It is an amazing piece of horror cinema. It honestly, it's kind of a horror comedy. There's a lot to it that's kind of like gallows humor, and it's, oh my god, it's such a great movie, and it's so well paced,
and we, as in Cyrus and I, and you listeners, won't get to see it until a fucking year from now.
I'm going to say this.
Really?
I'm going to say this on record, and I don't care what the retributions are. Lionsgate can suck my dick.
Okay, so like you told me about this earlier, and I was still like, really? Who in the hell is the executive telling him that this makes any sense at all?
Well, here's my problem. They bought. Okay. Your Next first of all, Your Next kicked everyone's ass at Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, everyone loved it. It was a big hit of the festival. It came here, we were all excited. Lionsgate decided right as the festival was starting to buy it. Which is fine, that's great. That's why they make movies.
For them.
Yeah. But then they said, you know what? We don't want anyone to see it. We're releasing it in theaters next October. Next October.
Yeah.
Even though it's done. It's completely finished and in the can.
Lionsgate is famous for delaying because somebody up there thinks unless you put it out at the exact right moment, no one will ever see it.
What they're worried about is the thing that happened with Scott Pilgrim and what happened with Attack the Block is that it's going to get...
They ended up being awesome?
According to that.
Yeah, according to... if you're looking at it from a suit perspective, the, quote, problem is that it was screened too much. Which is fine. It's a fine logic, but... the thing is, we had 2 screenings at Fantastic Fest. They took one away.
They were going to take both.
They were going to take both, but then they realized that they couldn't because there was at least some obligation to the festival.
Of course.
So they gave us 1 screening between now and then. There is a big difference between screening something twice and screening something 100 times.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be, quote, over-screened if you show it one more time at Fantastic Fest, which it was already supposed to do in the first fucking place.
Right.
So instead they bought it, they're going to stick it on a shelf until next year. I can't explain to you what the fuck is going on over there.
That's crazy talk. I'm really pissed because I did not have it on my schedule for the first one, and I really wanted to see it because it was on the second.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the second one had been removed.
Yeah,
so.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And this movie deserves to be seen in a crowd of people like the people that come to Fantastic Fest. It is just such... It's got great kills, and it's really funny. The characters are great. Like, there's nothing about this movie that isn't perfect for this festival.
I feel so bad. Well, I felt so bad for not liking A Horrible Way to Die because I know A.J. Bowen is like everybody I know's best buddy or whatever.
He's great.
The
Good
lead
guy.
actor from that. But I did really like him in Hatchet, if that's worth anything.
I
And
like
The Signal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
and
great
The
in The Signal.
Yeah.
He was in Hatchet 2, not Hatchet.
Oh, yeah, Hatchet 2. You know what? They kind of merged together for me in a weird sort of way.
Yeah.
Although I thought 2 was probably... when I first saw it, I didn't like it as much as 1, but now I like it better.
Yay, around.
But you know what? I'm going to bring it back around to when I saw it. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the Lars von Trier premiere, Melancholia.
I did not get to see Melancholy.
Nope.
No? Okay, so a lot of people have already been tweeting to me asking, did you get to see the Lars von Trier movie? Which is, like, shocking that a 15-year-old would give a shit about a Lars von Trier movie.
Well, and I think part of that comes from the fact that the last time he screened a movie here, he somehow ended up coining the catchphrase of the festival, actually.
Chaos
reigns. Okay, even funnier, before this, they did an interview with them with Devin Faraci, who, for some reason, has the ear of the entire festival. I'm not sure what happened there, but he got to interview him, and they played like the little Skype video interview, and they asked him, so what was the deal with that Chaos Reigns thing? And he's like, I had, I guess you could call it a spiritual type quest thingy, which is code for dropping acid or some kind of drugs. And Fox talked to me, and you kind of got to put that in your movie.